Hello everyone. I had a request to do a tutorial video on how to do the voice distortion for the Brotherhood of Steel from Fallout 3. And I thought, no, that sounds kind of fun, so what the hell, let's give it a shot. Now to me it sounds like there's a microphone on the inside of their helmets and then a really crappy speaker on the outside somewhere, and that's what you're hearing when they talk. So we're going to do our best to mimic that crappy speaker sound. So first things first, let's just record something silly. Hello there. I'm your local representative from the Brotherhood of Steel. Please surrender all of your technological gadgets to me, or I will shoot you. Alright, we'll go ahead and cut the beginning out of that. And, whoops, hit the wrong button. And I hit the wrong button again. Okay. So first thing we want to do is amplify the sound that we have a lot. So we go into the effect menu and we go to amplify, and so for amplification we'll go to say 20 decibels. Notice the OK button goes away because you have to check allow clipping, because it is going to clip the hell out of your sound, but that's what's going to give it that distorted feel to it. So we do that, you see the preview changes, and then we're going to want to go in. Don't hit play right now because it will hurt your ears and sound horrible. So we're going to go back to effect amplify and say negative 20 decibels. Okay. Now we can just sort of hear what this sounds like now. Hello there. I'm your local representative from the Brotherhood of Steel. Okay, we're getting there. We're not quite there yet. So now we want to go into effect equalization. And this is a bit of a pain in the ass, but you want to try and get your equalization curve to look something like this. What I did was I filtered for everything 125 hertz and lower. I dropped it all the way down to 0, or to negative 20 decibels. And then for everything 2 kilohertz and above, I bumped it up 20 decibels. So it'll start you out with the draw curves. It's a lot easier if you click on graphic EQ. Get your curve to look something like this. Length of filter. If you make this too long, you'll start to get really annoying pops and crackles. So try and bring, just keep it somewhere in, I don't know, maybe a quarter of the way. So we'll say OK to that. Now our preview looks a little bit more reasonable. See what we have now.
Hello there. I'm your local representative from the Brotherhood of Steel.
So that's pretty close. Might not be quite what you're feeling. So another option is, at this point, go into the effect menu and down to a low pass filter and set the cutoff frequency to about 800 hertz and say OK. You notice everything, the preview gets a lot smaller because it did cut off a lot, but now we can see it sounds something like this.
Hello there. I'm your local representative from the Brotherhood of Steel. Please surrender all of your technological gadgets to me, or I will shoot you.
And I think that sounds a bit better, but that's just me personally. So that's it. Those are the only tools that you really need. You can play around with them at each different step, change some of the settings, see what kind of sound it gives you. But that's the basic steps are crank up the amplify it to high hell, allow clipping, bring it back down. Apply the equalizer, and then maybe add a filter, play around, change some of the filter frequencies, maybe cut it off, don't do the cutoff so high, or amplify it a bit lower, whatever you want to do. But those are the tools, that's what you need, and I hope this helped. Thank you very much.